This is the oncoming storm, and we're doing the Guild Wars overview. The truth is, I do not care for the long movement periods. You pick somewhere, and it seems to be approximately 5 minutes per tile. But let's take a look. We're over here. Let's go. We can clear this one. Might be alright. So let's go to it. Now, the biggest problem is I have 20 minutes to wait for that to be done. And it's not 20 minutes game time. It's not 20 minutes. It's actually 20 full minutes. What if I want to go all the way over to the gate? Okay, we can get to the gate. Alright, it's 150 movement points, so it's the same cost as moving in Valley. But now that's 24 minutes. I'm not a fan. The rally idea is great. Being able to spend time with your guildies should be exciting and fun. And instead, we've created a game mode where I get to watch a snail run across the map. I'm sure that there's some way that this is intended to be fun and more interesting, and some people are using it as an opportunity to change where they are or retreat from really big heavy hitters. But that makes this game mode very defensive now in the Guild War event. And I really like the way Valley is very offensive. You can build up a team, you work things out, and you build your way in. This, for me, is a painful way to take on this game mode. Because it's just slow. And this is a mobile game. I can't sit here for hours upon hours and just watch these guys march to the next tower. Here we are. I did this on purpose. I wanted the video to show you the time that's involved and let you see what's happening. Now, okay, so he's moving. What if something happened? Something changed? Can I just change direction? Nope. While they're moving, this troop is moving now, you cannot change destination. So if something were to change, you're just stuck. There's no, hey, how do we fix this? What's really sad is this should have had the opportunity to be a great game mode. And I'm sure that some people prefer the idea of a defense-based game that you have to babysit for hours on end. But I am not one of them. Finally, he got there. Okay, so my team has made it to one tower. 5 minutes. The only thing I do like, really do like that this mode has that Valley doesn't, is the rally. Because if you put the rally together, you pick somewhere, and you can actually have 4 or 5 members of your team all join your rally and work together to get through somewhere that you may not have been able to get through all by yourself. But even that has limits. So, part of me really wants to say this game mode is not good. There are some benefits, I suppose. But my personal opinion is that adding a real-time movement delay into this game mode makes it very hard to be playable and enjoyable. When I do have time to play the game for a long period of time, I have a number of other things I would like to be doing instead of focusing here. Now, I think this needs some rework. Don't care for it. So, unless there are some massive changes, this will be my last Guild War. But for those of you who weren't able to get in, who weren't able to see this and experience this, I wanted to give you a chance to see it's still the same map. It's the exact same map that they use for Valley of Champions. It's the same system. It's just a question of, do you have the time to play a game mode that you have to babysit all week to make progress in? You might. And this might be exactly what you want. The other thing that's a little bit of a problem is that it is even harder to click on your bread towers to collect your bread than it was before, because we now have these nice big shields telling you where other people are. Now, the shield, I like the shields because I can click on that, and I can see who's guarding that tower. I can check them out without having to take the time like we do in Valley and view it and pull all that up. It's just a very straightforward move. So there are some quality of life improvements that were put into Guild Wars. But it all comes down to one thing for me. This real-time wait for your movement process. I don't like it. I personally find it frustrating to sit here and watch these guys crawl across the screen. But I wanted to be able to say, for those of you who weren't able to get in, there are some good pieces. And most of us are just upset by this one single change. This is the thing that's got us going, wait. Why are we doing that? So here we've now taken another 5 minutes, and we've walked from one tower to the next. The quests are the same. They didn't even change them. They say right on them, it's the Valley of Conquerors. The bread taking your due, it's the same. It's the same domination quests. It's just slower. If you like your gameplay slower, this is the right mode for you. It might be. This has been the Oncoming Storm. I hope they alter Guild Wars, but as it is, I did this video so you all can watch and see what it is that people are complaining about for those of you who did not make it in to the event. Have a wonderful day.